6. Tourist never go down Holland because there is often they better feel skyscraper or net UA bank insurance company. It's a candy downtown that become absolute desert at the night. The weekend ends, except for a few nightclubs, half lifted with the desperate and they desperately lamb as I follow Margaret's directions through mazes and the waste street. Here shall I feel keep sleeping, sleeping on weekends still. Directions for nobody. She's moving. Margot hold it down. Wind is about to feel a trick being across my face. Father that my ought to be high glass over and swell stranded and flowing around her face. I do I could not see thee, and not fear thee alone among the big very pure the light is surviving apocalypse. And they word have given to me his holy mazes and the word might for exploring. He just give me a to ask it, not say. I try to get some trust the building. I might next year's asparagus. I'd say because once is that the wonderful information so I drove down blocks entered Margaret Point happily and the day had before was the asparagus. Asparagus not techno the asparagus spear. I know the lively asparagus parks. It is just a story that behind and Cappy himself 30 foot tower place asparagus. I don't know if I so had the chickly one. I agree I guess better stalk abstract the representative of a tree blesses angry Washington moment. I told it that great gigant all angry blows that he had. Set like going to kill like tower like which actually named the Septuria point front. The pike made look at the over Marco. I could hear stay in time. They met distance just a moment. Yet blank look at the not asparagus. But I passed it. She was at the first at the something mighty, stronger be and not boyfriend. His was wrong, but hell wrong. She should have sometime like us. I should have say him after 18. I but all say my asked why ever take the asparagus. She's turned heady and the short smile. Margot was beautiful that having fake smile. She's convincing we got to check the progress and the best place to that yet from the top to the sun trust the building. I rolled my ass. I nope. You say a breaking and interest. This not a breaking the interest. I do anything because they the locked door. My detective he licked us off. we acknowledge over the course, having the bands of the brave international. The internet break a house. There was a breakage as house. They we in the history here. But they have the simulations break and the errand. Theoretically, the caps code changes with a break and the code changes with interaction, but the code changes with breaking. I so kept my promise. I surrendered trust build the watches so like Sari Guardia, whatever I'd say. They use she's a unbroken. She said Bell, across they do. It's named Gus. She's walking the door, the front door, staring behind broth. Some circular desk, one Gus with a struggling brought wearing a got secretary uniform. What's up, Margot? I'd say. Hey, Gus. She's a wascom. Waiting, Katie. You was a semi edge. I wanted the short. A buddy talk for me. Yes, my colleges. He's got gas. A quick what guess. Why I just discovered somebody that first about rag. Some pornography. Naked gas. A rangy high scrap. Labels a free 15. They often the king thing. How much I was. I left her down the night as she's gas. She's up 3. She's a come. Take and star. So I could wait to see I guess. She asked Margaret. She's like you I know exactly what the trust the building. Ask the ones self they style well. Yes, senior when freshman. She's got it just okay. Time is staring. Margot staring. Tao can star 2 times. Fly up her arms. Mm. On how I tried to you kept the place with it about the Margot plays part, but the lucky run, the sum is what he has run himself listened Muscat Jefferson Park. I arrived you not like you run. The daddy humanity and reduce the gender physical distinctions. I bundled right it kept up. The hardly place to whip 3D sweat my forehead. For inner, I bury my legs. When I got to 25 before, my go standing they landy wait for me. I check out. She's I'd say hope they stay well. I thought they went inside hungry under with the Hawken they belong to car and along the end for the selling windows. Conference run. She say he's going been win while building. I thought here's why working along the windows. Okay. She's here, I say pointed. Jefferson Park, she houses. The light is still off. That's good. She's moving to move the pants. Jesse is housed the like fourth. More the carves scepter throw. The mighty man she's made home. Wishes a uniform plate. Back the homes what's too far away. She was far away. See having from up here was a quiet fun moment. And then walked right up glass, landing forehead against the hug back. The hug grabbing their shirt body. For how did you not want your collective way against a single pen A glass I put cap in point for house. I could choose pilot first and side finality I point head against the glass gently possibly looked around from above along the pier you sleep breath I could see flash down the walking seeing his interactions and steadily run up the down city perfected through the downtowns and the day wings street I could sex along this infinity strawberry stared at spirit I'd say. Michael A. Crowe Kelly U series, I think so. I mean, but maybe not. I'd say at all. It's when it was along the front aeroplane. I looked at the like legger. He said the intro oceans green. He liked looked like here place. I found the first time place I could see was walking around the conference room. Then I thought other officers for I could see how they school, the Jefferson Park, they Dyson Disney World, they was waiting the time. Saturday Margot planted his nail. She felt a breath. It was her smile Hollywood. I could see it just walking around the building. It's more impressive. I'd say louder from distance. I mean, you can see your sting, your no. You can see Rusty's needs have been cracked. You see places as some ounces imaginated. Everything you glare closer he'd say, I not you asked before think you better eat. For hardly it's still against the glass, turning we have smiles, he is dripped you acute then. You are confident last day when you're not before the ready rushes in tin. Just went to the back they view, they started to talk. Is that beautiful about here I cannot see it Rusty's cracked band somewhere but it tell that place really is. You say no I fake his. I've always had nothing make it the blast in the paper has tower that look it. I look at those code socks. They the street I in Del South house built to far apart. I told the paper people living the people houses, but if the tourists stay warm, how a paper drink it bear summer, but though both at the people convenience everyone. The parliament with many I think is the people refer people frau and the wealthy people too have a life in 18 years I have never once my coming across one I took cares about everything that he makes. I try not I take it personal I say we about his state into distance. I could be circus square lots. I built a ability a shoulder was against my arms. I backed my hands as I touched in, though I was walking Margot, pressing myself against the glass feel almost like pressing myself here against here. Sorry, she say. Maybe think I could have a difference for me it been left with your holy times tossed urge just I got it just had myself just much care about my quite my friends. I merely just say no, it not that yours upside about Jason. Becky have a glassy I thought actually like you here. About it was less steen, was slam steen. So about was the one left in every paper. Again every last steen right. And the left deputy say you know welcome your lunches tip from that the host street have a voice take off turned it to Nobel softly small it before it small it you walk the star They ran down then at the bottom of the racing fleet. Jumped off the bottom, stepped quickly helms, making the real life longer though I was show up, though she's a celebrity. I be if I could confidence something might happen, but I was, uh, was, was wrong.